Back on WCW Worldwide Wrestling, and we welcome to the broadcast location of First colleague Mike Tenay, who joined us on WCW Monday Nitro, also on the main event. Mike, you're here, I know, not only to watch the great wrestling, but Sumo Fujii making his way to the ring.
Well, Tony, it's great to join you and Bobby here at the Worldwide Arena in Orlando, Florida. Sumo Fujii, very interesting story on this young man from Japan. In his early 20s, he is one of 5 wrestlers that have traveled from Japan to Mexico City to train with the Ultimo Dragon.
Wait a minute, he's been traveling from Japan since the 20s?
No, he's 20 years of age.
Oh.
Traveled from Japan halfway across the world to Mexico City. They're trying to emulate Ultimo Dragon. We've documented it in the past. Ultimo Dragon did the same thing and became one of the biggest stars in professional wrestling. And now Sumo Fujii is trying to follow in the footsteps of his master.
Well, the NWO brings in Konnan. By the way, you got to speak slowly for Brain here on Worldwide sometimes.
I see that. I'll have to write it out for him maybe on 3x5 cards.
All right.
No, you don't. Just speak English.
Sumo Fujii going up against Konnan. Konnan certainly very familiar with Ultimo Dragon and what has gone on in Mexico. Arm drag takeover by Konnan, member of the New World Order. Here on WCW Worldwide, he's trying to keep Sumo Fujii down on the mat, Brain.
Was Sumo Fujii a doorman at the Daiichi Hotel on the Ginza?
Stop it.
It's like a guy I knew there.
I'm sorry, Mike, today.
It's like all the guys I knew there.
This is the reaction I get when you invite me into the broadcast booth for this match.
Well, let's say that obviously the success of the Ultimo Dragon has brought some of these youngsters from Japan to Mexico, and I'm sure the Ultimo Dragon sees that as just paying him a great deal of respect.
Well, that is really the case. These wrestlers respect him so much and what he's accomplished through the years that they want to follow in his footsteps and try and mirror what he's done in professional wrestling.
Konnan's going to cream this guy.
Well, right at this point, he has the single leg takedown and working on an ankle lock. You'll see that the style of Sumo Fujii, he'll not only integrate the moves from Japan, but also a lot of the lucha libre holds, just like Dragon does.
Do not forget, WCW Halloween Havoc is 1 week away. For you fans in Las Vegas, tickets at the MGM Grand Garden Arena and all Ticketmaster locations. Also, fans, you can see it on pay-per-view, DirecTV, Dish Network, satellite dish owners called Turner Premiere. It's WCW's Halloween Havoc next Sunday, October 26th, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and available only on pay-per-view. Slim Jim's Halloween Havoc.
Konnan's going to cream this guy.
What a move by Konnan. That roll through right into a vicious lariat. Follows up with a boot to the chest of Sumo Fujii.
Sumo Fujii getting quite a lesson here from one of the established stars from Mexico, now a member of the NWO here in the USA. Fujii out of that sumo stance that time.
A chance for him to fight back here. Saw that kick that is so reminiscent. There's the sumo stance.
How about that?
Open hand palm thrusts. Sends Konnan reeling in the corner and catches him with those knife-edge chops.
Eventually, Konnan's going to cream this guy.
Well, we'll hang with this and see. We'll tell him the same thing we tell him in Nitro. We'll stick with it until something happens, okay?
We're going to stay here till Konnan creams him.
Oh, that's what you said the other night in Salt Lake City, the night of upsets at Monday Nitro.
That's right.
Yeah, you were backtracking then. Hector Garza over Scott Hall, remember that?
Well, how about this? Well, I thought it was the Tequila Sunrise, but he went the other way, almost like a crossface. And now sending Sumo Fujii to the rope, up.
Oh, spiked him with the cradle DDT.
And now hooks him into the Tequila Sunrise. And Brain, I think you can say it right now. Go ahead.
Konnan just creamed this guy.
Sumo Fujii obviously has a long way to go.
Back to the Daiichi.
To walk in the footsteps of Ultimo Dragon. Mike Tenay, thanks a lot for stopping by.
Thank you, Tony.
And for kind of being a filter between me and the Brain here.
You going to stick around, Mike?
No, I got to go.
Good.
We'll be back with more on Worldwide after this timeout.
Creamed him.